It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. We've got Damian Lillard. Enes Kanter is out there with Robert Covington. Then it's Rodney Hood. And it's Trent in at the 2 spot. Now, here's Barrett. Clock at 6. Randall with the bucket. Greg, what are they feeling here on opening day from the harsh ending to last season? Still very vivid in their minds?
Kevin, they are motivated. You've had to think about that all summer long, and the chance for retribution starts here.
Trent can't hit.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Randall outside. Dishes to Payton. Trying his luck from deep. Portland grabs the miss. Last time they met was in Portland this season.
And that last one came right down to the wire. The difference for me being the impact they got from their bench.
Yeah, without the scoring they got from that second unit, that is not a game they would have won. They needed every one of those points that they got off the bench.
Now, here's Barrett. Yep, that one goes in there.
And Barrett does have the size to go in there and mix it up.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Traps in the tray.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And here's Bullock after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Rodney Hood. That is his first foul of the game. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Pass to Randall. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Trent. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Covington. The second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Now, here's Barrett. 17 points for him last game against the Bulls in Chicago. Robinson kicks to Randall. And it's off from 3-point range. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
And a physical presence is former Kentucky Wildcat Julius Randle. But he's got some mobility to go along with it, able to move and attack in transition.
Bullock passes to Robinson. Back to Bullock. Payton in the corner. 6 to shoot. A floater. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. You know, people have talked about Julius Randle's game. He's a power driver, isn't he, Greg? I mean, the guy just bulldozes all the way in.
I like that phrase, Kev. You know, very fluid for his size. A pretty good ball handler and passer. I think his shooting is where he's still filling in the gaps.
New York's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Outside, Robinson. Passes it to Payton. It's Barrett on the wing. Takes it inside. It's good. Barrett's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And RJ can play where he's mixing up speeds, but is also in control of himself. This is the kind of stuff you get from him.
Here's Trent. His last outing, he had 24 points. Lillard misses.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Payton passes to Bullock. Picked by Randall. Going inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Bullock. He makes one of two that time. A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this game.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are, but look at the Grizzlies. I think they got two terrific ones. Ja Morant has superstar written all over him. Brandon Clark probably surprised some people with his ability to have an impact. And if you look at this past draft, Obi Toppin is one to watch. This is a guy with great size and length who was a perimeter player until he had a growth spurt. So those are the types of players that I think when you combine athleticism and skill with the way the court is spaced, man, can have a tremendous impact in this game.
Yeah, Hood does a good job there of surveying the floor and being ready to deliver the pass.
Payton dishes to Barrett. Puts up a three. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Barrett's got 7 points.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
To the left wing. Here's Lillard. And Damian Lillard throws it down hard.
Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau, and it's Damian Lillard scoring that's first and foremost in his mind. He told me defensive help is going to be key. He anticipates they'll run Lillard around screens all game, and he's implored his guys to be ready for it. We'll see a lot of team defense being played tonight, or at least trying to be played tonight, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Now Payton, after Robert Covington missed from long range. Back to Barrett. Fires for three. He's off on that one. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Here's Trent. A miss that time would have put him up. For New York, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Pass to Barrett. And the bank shot is good. He's got 9.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's Trent. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. Damian Lillard, 3rd.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Damian Lillard. Great showing for him last season. 3rd in scoring, 5th in assists, and he was top 10 in free throw percentage. Did not waste opportunities to convert at the line.
And you only average top 3 in points if you have a particular mindset that you are the guy. Here's Knox. Here's Rivers. And the 3 off target. Trailblazers trail by 3. The 3. A nice shot by Simons.
Now, Lillard becoming better at staying patient, knowing that at any point in a possession, he can take advantage of somebody. That time he found the open man.
Now here's Noel. Now here's Rivers. It's good. And the Knicks lead by 2. And here is Anthony. To the paint. Tries from 10. And it's Noel with the rebound.
And he's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Now here's Noel. Now Rivers. And finished off by Rivers.
Now that's a big part of how Austin Rivers is making his living, attacking out of the pick and roll.
Here's Simons. A 14-point game for him in the win against the 76ers in Philadelphia. And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That's his first foul. And here are the Trailblazers now. 4-point game. And that one's good, Lillard.
Yeah, I think the scouting report says you got to chase him off the three-point line. Not a good job defensively there, but a great job by Lillard to knock it down.
And the pass to Rivers. From deep. From beyond the arc, and then some. Rivers has got 7 points in the game. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Pass to Lillard. It's tipped. And they're on the break. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. He's off on the second.
And you look at Robert Covington, first team all-defense in 2018, the kind of versatile stopper that every team in the league could use. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Rivers. He's got 7. It's stolen by Anthony. Here's Simons. Down low, Giles. And he slams it one-handed.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Rivers. Unloads from 13. And it's off the back rim, no good. And Covington may be not a star, but he's a winning player. We've seen him.
And the perfect example of that 3-and-D role player can guard 4 or 5 positions and can definitely sling it from outside.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Burks, he's checked in for New York. .152 left in the first quarter. And Lillard gets it to go.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Burks with it. Gets it to fall from the right block.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Now here's Noel. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
I like that, staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
Here's Simons. And that one drops.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Now here's Noel. He kicks it to Burks.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
And here's Portland. They're on a 12-4 run. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Now here's Rivers, and good that time. Rivers has got 9 points.
Rivers plays with a chip on his shoulder, and that time driving right through contact.
Here's Lillard, and it's Rivers with the rebound.
Defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Portland. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And we'll be right back after this. Well, earlier, Damian Lillard spoke to us about how he deals with a big loss.
I look to the times where things are going well. So this is going to come to pass. You know, someday this is going to be history, and we're going to be in a better position. And I want people to look at me and remember how I responded when, you know, things didn't go my way.
Greg, he's certainly a gentleman in victory and defeat.
You know, Lillard takes the L as a learning opportunity. Sure, it stings, but he also knows it can make them stronger if they use it right.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Portland.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
On the floor for Portland, Anthony is out there with Enes Kanter. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then it's Rodney Hood. And it's Trent in at the shooting guard. Portland's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Portland trailing here. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you and good evening. The Knicks made changes in coaching and the front office since the start of last season. But the question is, can they move forward? Their last winning season was back in 2013. Amidst the frenzy that is the media in New York, they'd like to make headlines going forward for all the right reasons this time. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Lillard after Enes Kanter's miss. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
And checking out some numbers for Barrett. Last season's performance for him. Last season, put up about 14 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's putting in the effort, and you can see him getting better with time.
So many little things that you have to learn to grow as a player. He's just going through a bit of that process right now.
They get the rebound. Robinson. It's deflected.
That's good footwork from the big man as Kanter aware defensively to get to that one.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And the rim-running Mitchell Robinson, the league leader in field goal percentage, Greg, in his second season.
Maybe the most athletic 7-footer in the game. I mean, his lob finishing sucks in the defense, creating so much space out on the floor for his teammates.
And that one falls for Robinson. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
Trent gets the bucket.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Passes to Barrett. Burks on the wing. Now, here's Barrett. He's got 9. Here is Lillard to the inside, and Kanter throws it down.
Well, the size, length, and power of Kanter on full display that time.
New York trailing. Kicks to Robinson. New York moving it around. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Damian Lillard. The Knicks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Lillard outside. Out to the wing. Here's Trent. Kanter, the pass to Trent. Kanter trying to free himself up. Again, the Trailblazers score.
Like the execution there from Kanter. Usually likes to score, this time with the pass.
Into the lane. Here's Burks. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Trent. And a miss there on the triple.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Now, here's Barrett. He's got 9. Robinson kicks to Randall. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Kanter. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Portland leading. To the middle. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The defender gets a little over-aggressive, which is understandable. Kanter is a big, active guy to try and guard.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
It was a little bit of a battle for him all season long. Last year, only shooting about 71%.
That free throw, no good.
The former Turkish star and 3rd overall pick in the 2011 draft, Kanter is still trying to become a dominant force at the NBA level.
The Knicks making a switch here. Bullock's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Robinson left side. Here's Randall. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Randall's got 4 points this quarter.
While using some serious moves and lateral quickness, that gets him right past the defense. Julius Randle with a nice move.
Kanter, the pass to Lillard. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. It's Robinson, top of the key. Now Barrett. 9 points in the game so far. Out left to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Bullock. He's guarded close. Portland's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Here's Trent. 6 points for him. He takes it in. Deep 2 from Anthony. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
To the right side. Randall, a screen on Hood. Bullock. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And Lillard kicks to Cantor. Outside Anthony. Beyond the arc. Knicks with the rebound. Barrett with the ball. Randall outside. Pass to Robinson. And there's another one for the Knicks. So it's Portland now. They trail by 3. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Anthony missing again. The Knicks have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Bobbed up there for Robinson. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. The pass to Trent. Right wing. Three-pointer, Lillard. It's deflected.
Man, those signs right there of RJ being that alert on defense. Man, he could be good on that side of the ball.
Drills it from outside.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Inside, here's Hood. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Close to the rim and having an intent to score. That's an assertive play from Rodney Hood.
Throws it up high, and Barrett slams it in.
Yeah, R.J. Barrett can do that. That pass on target, and R.J. taking care of the rest.
Trailblazers trail by 6. Here's Trent. 6 points for him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland, where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
The first free throw is good, so both teams making some changes here. Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Now here's Noel. Tipped away. And now Portland on the break. Jumps up, hammers it down off the coast-to-coast break.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
They've done very, very well in transition. The problems have come in other areas, which is why they're trailing.
Knox misses. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 2. To the wing right side. Cantor, the pass to Simons. Here he goes. Outside Covington. Just 3 to shoot. Three-pointer on the way. And it's Giles missing. New York's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, that's pretty aggressive by Elfrid Payton. To draw a foul inside the paint, the D looks flustered.
The Knicks have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing.
Well, we've seen indications of Payton and his all-around game, but we just would want to see the evolution of the shot come along, just more consistent from the outside. That's the next step.
Austin Rivers, he's checked in for New York. And he sinks the second. Here's Simons. He has 5. Pass to Trent. It's Covington on the wing. Here's Cantor. And Cantor throws it down.
One of the game's very best offensive rebounders, Cantor also has the wherewithal to quickly convert for the score.
Payton outside, driving to the basket. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And here's a look at the stats for Payton. Last year, getting it done. Averaged 10 points per game, 7 assists, and 4 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
Something in the coach's playbook here where the schemes fire on all cylinders. When he is in the game, a great conduit for them offensively. He knows where everyone is at all times.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. Here's Simons. He has 5. And there's the drive. Over to the left wing. Second chance shot. Cantor's shot is off. The Knicks with the lead. Rivers passes to Noel. He dishes it to Payton. And he uses the glass on the layup. Payton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, saw the opportunity, did Elfrid Payton, and inside capitalized.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
There's the drive and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And all right, a chance to check out stats for Covington. A very nice season for him last year. 10th in steals and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And like a thief in the night, he will pick your pocket clean. Top 10 in steals, as you said last year, always a threat to cause a turnover. First free throw is good. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. The Knicks leading by 3. It's Rivers on the wing. Back to Payton. New York moving it around. Passes it to Rivers. 4 on the clock. And it's rebounded by Covington. Covington's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Trent. Misses in close. Knicks have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Pass to Noel. The dish now to Payton. And Elfrid Payton with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Trailblazers trail by 3. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the second quarter. A nice shot by Simons. Simons has got 8.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Rivers finds Noel. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Simons. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Payton passes to Noel. Dishes it to Toppin. There's 53 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Rivers. No good from outside. Trailblazers shooting for the game at 42%. Covington dishes to Cantor. There's the pass to Trent. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Noel's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Toppin. Now here's Payton to stop the drought. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game.
And that's his 4th foul. And we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
Passes it to Rivers. A 3-ball. He can't hit that time. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Knicks lead by 1. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. There was no stopping R.J. Barrett in the first half. He had 14 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 block. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Knicks.
Well, it's easy to see why they've been the better team offensively. They've been shooting the lights out of the ball. They're running their strong offensive system and making the most of every good shot that they get.
Looking at Portland, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, if you can't shoot the ball, you might want to stop chucking it up. They keep trying the 3, but it's not going down. They're relying too much on the 3-ball. Way too much. It's good when it's falling for you, but when it's not, you have to try something else.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, R.J. Barrett has been exceptional here, guys.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Barrett and Randall up in the forward position. Payton is out there with Reggie Bullock, and it's Robinson in at the 5 down low. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Covington setting the pick for Lillard. Just 5 to shoot. Good on the 3-point shot. Lillard's got 17.
Well, we just see this time and time again from Damian Lillard, a quality decision on the pick and roll.
Well, you look at the career that Dame Lillard has had so far. Taken 6th in the 2012 draft out of Weber State, a small school, but this guy became a franchise player immediately for the Blazers.
And thinking of Lillard, the numbers over his career are incredible.
And Lillard found his strength as a shooter, and boy, did he exploit it. He's been averaging 20 points per game almost his entire career, and he's kept adding to his game as one of the elite players in our league.
That free throw, no good.
Well, RJ, another one of those players who grew up around basketball, as his dad, Rowan, played overseas for the early part of RJ's life, and that introduced him to the game.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
You wonder if RJ Barrett could be the best player to come out of Canada. Now that's some high praise, because I had many years battling against one Steve Nash, but RJ Barrett has a high ceiling.
Randall, that's in, coming off an assist from Peyton. 9 points for Julius Randall.
The balance and body control look a little bit better this season, so Randall stays on the ground in this catch and shoot situation and looks fluid.
Here's Trent. He's got 10. Lillard from outside, and the rebound goes to the Knicks. Barrett's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Barrett's father playing for the Canadian national team as well as playing overseas. And Brent, as you know, his mother, a nationally ranked sprinter.
Yeah, an unbelievable family DNA and lineage around a multitude of sports, and it really helps to be a generalist rather than a specialist. Couldn't ask for a better pedigree for one RJ Barrett.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And that one falls for Barrett.
And Bones, when you look at RJ Barrett, what's the next step in his game?
So if the next stage offensively, GA, is that he's got better shot selection overall and a bit more consistency from the three-point line, then it's about setting a tone and taking on the defensive challenge every night. That's what a good leader can do, and this team is looking for one.
No good on the second free throw. Portland's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Lillard attacking, and then Lillard slams it in.
Yeah, we could be having one of those nights where he becomes the one-man show for his ball club. You just don't need to tell him to keep scoring. He'll do it.
Now, here is Robinson. Now, here's Randall. Poke loose. Covington with the steal. And Lillard kicks to Cantor. Outside Hood. Portland moving the ball around. Here's Trent. 10 points for him. Here are the top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open man. 5th on the list, Damian Lillard.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Pass to Bullock. To the paint. Robinson down low. He's against Cantor, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Trailblazers leading by 5.
Get there.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Barrett. Retee that time from Hood. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Portland. Driving inside. And Lillard throws it down.
Well, he can shoot the three, so defenses have to go out and overplay him, and that's what creates lanes for him to do stuff like that.
Back to Payton to the left side wing. The pass to Barrett. Here's Payton. Shot clock at 5 for 3. Bullock. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Now a moment to see the numbers for Randall. Coming off a terrific season. Last season put up about 19 points per, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. And guys, he can just explode for points anytime he steps on the court.
Well, he looks to score, and he looks to score often.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Trent. Randall grabs the board. Knicks trail by 7. He dishes it to Payton. Pass to Bullock. It's Barrett on the wing. Bullock kicks to Payton. Here's Randall. Poked away. Hood with it. Picked up by Barrett. Lillard, right side. New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Drives to the hoop. Trying to get open is Robinson. That one goes. Count it. Barrett's got 17 now. Trailblazers leading by 5. Here's Trent. He's got 12. And it's Hood in the corner. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Shot clock at 3. Here's Randall. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Some agility shown there by Julius Randle with that frame, able to find a way to score.
Inside, here's Hood. Lays it up and banks it in. Hood's got the lead up to 8 now for the Trailblazers.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Payton outside. Pass to Bullock. And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Anthony's checked in for the Trailblazers. Here's Barrett, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one's on Anthony.
Barrett hanging tough on that play. He gets the shot off, and he just stuck to the play.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. First one falls for him. The Knicks making a switch here. Brooks is checked in. Portland also making some changes. Harry Giles comes in for Cantor. And it's Simons in for Robert Covington. And so he hits both. Trailblazers leading by 6. Here's Simons. 8 points for him. The shot by Lillard wide open. And the Trailblazers another 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Now here's Burks. Randall outside. Shot clock at 6. Over Anthony. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. They have a 9-point lead. Driving the lane. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one. Julius Randle picks one up. The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So for the Knicks, Nerlens Noel checks in for Mitchell Robinson. And it's Knox in for Julius Randle. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And remember, an early part of the process in Philadelphia, it's taken Noel a little time to define his role in the league.
The length and athleticism is just something that you can't teach, and that keeps people intrigued about Nerlens Noel. His skill set continues to be a work in progress, but there's been some signs of a turn for Noel now. Well, this is R.J. Barrett having himself a big-time game. And he's beating the defense in so many ways right now.
Simons surveying the D. Lillard from outside. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 6 rebounds now in the game. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. From outside, off the mark. Trailblazers leading by 8. Here's Simons. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Simons has got 11 points. The Knicks have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. New York calls timeout.
And one thing that I don't think Dame Lillard gets enough recognition for, he's an absolutely fantastic leader for this team. The exact kind of captain you would want.
Dame Lillard doesn't do anything with regards to making excuses for some of the reasons why the team may come up short. All he's concerned with is how can we get better. That's the kind of leader you can get behind.
And the Knicks making a change here. Rivers checked in. Barrett kicks to Rivers. New York moving the ball around. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Knox.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Now here's Hood. He's got 9. Here's Giles. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Giles has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Barrett against Hood. Now, here's Barrett. Tight defense on him. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night. And here is Anthony. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Lillard misses. Knicks trail by 7. Burks on the wing. Back to Barrett. Takes a 3. Lillard with the rebound. Lillard's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Simons. Shoots the 3. No good that time. So New York will take it the other way. Now Rivers. 9 points in the game so far. A floater. He lays it in. And now it's only a 5-point Trailblazer lead.
That's one of Rivers' go-to shots there, the high arcing floater. D has a tough time stopping that.
Lillard outside. Hood for 3. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 6 assists now in the game.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Now here's Rivers. 11 points in the game. That one good for 2.
Well, the problem defensively after Rivers gets a step is nobody sliding over in time to slow him down.
Simons the pass to Lillard. No good on the 3. Knicks trail by 6. Barrett with the ball. He's got 23. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Off target from 3-point range.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Lillard outside. Knicks with the rebound. Noel's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Rivers. Anthony with the defensive effort. Portland leading by 6. A minute 20 left to play in the third. Here's Lillard. Drops it in from 11 feet. Lillard's got 15 points in just the second half.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Here's Rivers. Good work defensively by Lillard.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss. He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Here's Burks. And that one is stuffed right through.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Knicks trail by 6. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Barrett. No good with the layup. And the Trailblazers shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Lillard against Burks. Now, here's Lillard. Defense is right there. Two points. That one goes.
Well, there are scorers, and then there are confident scorers. Lillard's so dangerous with the jumper, the floater, getting to the rack, you name it. One of the bright stars in the NBA.
The third quarter comes to a close. Trailblazers out in front, up 8. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, we've got Robert Covington, also Enes Kanter out there, Anthony out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Trent in at the shooting guard position.
Yeah, the man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
Lillard outside. Three-pointer. Knocks down the 3-ball. Lillard's got 34 points.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
And finished off by Robinson.
Well, he's a physical big down low, and I think he expects this kind of traffic around him as Mitchell Robinson comes through.
And he drives in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. So he comes up empty at the line.
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
Handle no good. Trailblazers leading by 7. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Three-pointer, Lillard. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. He kicks to Randall for the 3. Good D by Covington. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Trent passes to Canner. And Canner throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. The Blazers getting the bucket. Randall kicks to Bullock. Clock at 6. Now here's Rivers, guarded closer. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Lillard, the pass to Anthony. Anthony drawing the double team. Here's Trent for 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. And now a 12-point Portland lead.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
Now the pass to Bullock. Robinson against Cantor. For 3, Bullock gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Fires the 3, and another 3 for Portland.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
New York calls timeout.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Elfrid Payton, he's checked in for New York. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now, or we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
Payton looking around. Covington with the steal.
Well, the instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
And the basket by Lillard. Lillard's got the lead up to 14 now for the Trailblazers.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Here's Rivers. The step back jumper is good.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Here's Lillard. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 41 points for Lillard.
Yeah, Damian Lillard just working them over right now. One of the smaller guards in the league, but darts around so well to make plays.
Randall left side. From downtown, Damian Lillard pulls it in. Trailblazers leading by 14. Pass to Canner, and Canner throws it down.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Payton finds Robinson, and here's Randall. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, you can see and maybe feel right now him getting into the comfort zone out there after dropping the second three of the half.
Here's Trent. He's guarded by Rivers. Cantor trying to free himself up.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Payton passes to Randall. Back to Payton. Lobbed up there for Robinson. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Cantor's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Feeds it to Covington. Up and in on the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 15.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Passes it to Randall. From past the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit. Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
It's Rivers on the wing. Some nice passing by New York here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bullock. Here's Robinson. The slam dunk by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson, one of those guys who you could be blocking out, but it's just not enough with that length.
Here's Lillard driving to the basket. Covington finds Anthony. Here's Trent. Lets the three fly. Robinson pulls it in.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Back to Payton. Pass to Bullock. Now here's Rivers. Lets it go with a three. Rebounded by Covington. Covington's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Trent. Yes, that goes in.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there, just a gifted scorer.
Now, here is Robinson. Rivers with it. Cantor covering. Rivers can't get it to go. Here's Trent. Kicks it to Lillard. Cantor, the pass to Carmelo. No good with the triple.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now, here is Robinson. The 10-footer. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got rebound number 13 with that last one. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Greg, it's pretty typical for players of the past to talk about current players and say they may have struggled had they played when I played. What do you think of that line of thinking?
You know, I just don't agree with that. And I think we all do that. We all feel like our era was the best. I had the same thoughts being passed my way when I first came into the league.
I'm sure.
The reality is these guys work just as hard as guys worked back in our era. They just have more understanding of what their value is. And in a lot of ways, they've got more courage to speak out because, you know, let's face it, they're more of a bullseye on their back in today's era with social media than we've ever seen before.
That is true. Barrett. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
No good on that one. That one misses. Portland leading by 18. Here's Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
Love the patience from Covington. Lets the situation develop and then delivers a perfect strike.
It's Barrett on the wing, covered by Hood. Now here's Bullock. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Bullock's got 5 points now this quarter. Here's Trent. He's guarded by Bullock. Here's Lillard.
Woo! Okay. What a luxury for a staff to have a guard who can do this. Lillard able to elevate quickly for the monster jam.
Payton passes to Robinson. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Cantor. Here's Trent. Hey, Brent, were you for or against the idea of the fake fans, the virtual fans we saw in the stands during the bubble?
Well, I guess fake fans would be the cutout ones, but there were real people sitting behind real computer cameras that were there. I did the experience myself, Kevin, and I thought it was a great way for the NBA to try to keep their fans engaged, to use technology to let the players know that people still cared about what was going on and that it wasn't just competition for competition's sake. We had basically an eagle eye view inside the bubble. I thought it went well.
Now Payton after R.J. Barrett's three-pointer that didn't go.
A timing play, but it helps to have a leaper like Mitchell Robinson finish it off.
Lillard dishes to Cantor. Outside, Covington. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Trailblazers.
And one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with one game left against this squad.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Damian Lillard.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And it goes down 2 points.
Well, Alfred Payton on a straight line drive, pretty fearless on that attack.
Here's Trent. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and he comes up with the deuce. And the Trailblazers lead by 20.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them, complete control.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.